decimated this area.
Active logging site.
Oh my gosh. You guys, this is kind of making me sad to think that this is in Bigfoot's forest.
It happens all over the state.
It does, and you know, just no regard. Oh.
Almost to Forest Service land, so the Colville National Forest. They sure wiped it out before getting there.
That just made me emotional.
And we grew up on the other side where they did clear cuts all the time.
Yeah.
But we've never really thought of our forest friend this way, that now we're thinking of them as, you know, habitat and a real creature out here, a real
Forest being.
So now it's a lot more saddening.
Yeah, it's just tugging at my heart in a really deep emotional way. All right, time to turn the camera off. I'm getting sappy.
Alright friends, we're a few miles in on the Twin Lakes Road, just past all those clear cutting.
You guys, the vibe has gotten, we rounded the corner. Check this out. Holy cow.
We got brakes, we got arches. That arch is being held down by one that looks like it's woven between trees. I'm gonna walk up there and see if we can get a better look. I mean, could have been loggers messing around. I've seen big rocks on stumps before. This just seems curious, so I'm gonna go up and get a look. Alright, well, don't know what to make of that. Thinking that's 16 feet up in the air, balanced on there. It is a cut tree, it is a cut log. I've never seen anywhere else where loggers have done this. Yeah, that's about 16 feet up there, guys. And a pretty good size heavy log on top of it. Not seeing any impressions or footprints. All I'm seeing is deer tracks. But that strikes me as pretty crazy. Boy, I was looking to see what I needed to grab out of the Jeep, and you already jumped out with the camera, the FLIR, and your phone. I didn't know she had 3 hands.
I'm feeling a little enthusiastic about this.
I say you are.
So, we don't know if there's anything to show here or not, but as we're driving by, there's signage, possible signage, okay? Things feel curious. Wow. Okay, check this. You see the road. You guys see what I'm seeing? Looks like a mess. Oh. Do you think that just haphazardly happened? Wow.
What about that big X to your left?
Yeah. There's... Look at this right up here. I mean... I don't know how to decipher all this. Let's keep trekking. Feels good to be back out. To be back out in nature, guys.
Boots on the ground. Butts off the couch.
Yes, yes. Guys, is it all just blow down? I think not. I think that when you start looking deeper, that there is a message out here.
So that tree, it broke out of that tree, so... But then there's more back in there deeper. Could still be all wind blow. That one got me excited seeing the butt of it up in the air, but then finding the tree it broke out of. We got a pretty neat rock face right here.
That's cool. Check out this view.
We're at the boat launch area.
I don't think we'll be doing fishing from this dock today.
No. There's a little trail to the right here. Wonder if it would have some open water. Ooh, it's floaty. I'll join you on that trail in a minute. I want to see out around the corner.
Okay.
This is pretty.
Ooh.
Some ducks out there.
What a view.
Seems like this would be a great place to sit and look for anything along the banks, moose, anything. but way too thick to fish.
So quiet.
It is. So this tree that's pinched in between other trees caught my eye. And I was looking up to try and figure out where it came from. So it came from right there. Looks like it would have landed probably where I'm at or the other way. So how does a tree that falls from up there end up woven between trees down here? That's not the way trees fall. That thing should have just fell tipped down anywhere in between these trees. But it's now woven between trees.
We have uninvited guests. They have found...
And just that quick.
Oh my gosh, they found us.
Might end up in the Jeep again.
These bees want my chicken pizza.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I get to where then I'm afraid to take a bite because if they land on it just as you're going in.
Yeah, I think we're going to be safer in the Jeep with the top down than we are right here.
All right, guys. Well, once again, we've tried to enjoy sitting out, eating.
And include you in our picnic, but we're going to go to Plan B.
All right.
Plan B. We've been sitting here with the top down, windows open, having our pizza picnic. And it's so quiet. And then Pops thought he heard a clank.
Yeah. It would have been a really sharp stick sound, not a deeper thud. So almost like the backside of like where the campground is. I mean, it could have been a wood knock, but it would have been like a more sharp, crisp one.
It's really thick over there.
Mm-hmm. But that's the only thing I've heard. I don't hear really anything else.
The wind's picked up. We do have a couple duck out on the lake. It's truly beautiful. But it's so strange not hearing all the forest sounds.
No, it's quiet.
Go Pringles.
Not sponsored.
Yes, not sponsored. You guys, the more we're hanging out here, we're kind of talking about if we were to stay here, it feels like it could be ambush country.
The campground felt really thick. Not very open. So yeah, it seemed like something could really get close to you.
Did you see anything back in there?
This is reading all the trees as white.
I thought I was seeing...
I'm not getting enough color difference on the trees. The trees are all white in this. So nothing else is really going to stand out.
Okay.
So that part's difficult.
I don't know, guys.
Seems like, there could be stuff here, but...
Oh, most definitely.
Just not a big fan of how thick it is, and the campsites are really dense. This is the only access to the lake that we have found is the boat launch. I got my stick.
Okay, put your listening ears on, guys. I will just keep the camera going. Nothing but bees. I'm being swarmed by bees.
Go back through the campground one more time just to listen.
Okay.
And then we'll follow the road around to the other side of the lake and see if there's any places to look. And we'll see. I might, if I can figure it out on the map, we might go out by Black Lake instead of the way we came in.
That sounds great. Like, more to see, you guys. More to see. So we are headed away from Little Twin Lakes. And, you know, I imagine at night that this could be pretty active.
Seems like it could be.
Yeah. As quiet as it is right now, and with the signs that we did see, it definitely leaves a lot to be explored. The unknown, my friends.
I thought there was only one boat launch and one campground, but
Check that part right there.
yeah,
I
kind
bet
of islandish, and
I bet this whole area could come alive at night. Ow! This is cool.
it's not fishable, but with a boat it would be.
Oh, wow.
And I love the marsh. Just seems like such a great place to see a moose or who knows what come to the water's edge. Well, this is cool.
Check this. Cute little path right to...
Let's
I can
look.
imagine camping here,
Yeah, this changes things a little bit.
where we'd have a water view.
Yeah, because I want to sit by camp, but where we could have the water view. I was ready to give up on this place as far as camping this year, but
Ooh. Oh, my Lando, what in the world?
little
This is
kids, little kids making a little fort. I mean, could be something else,
right? It's like
but
forest graffiti. I kind of like this spot.
it feels more open, and I think that's what we like, is more open,
Yeah.
airy feeling.
Even that right over there.
But those other where the 8 were was just so dense, not near the water's edge, at least not that you could see. I like
Hey,
this.
look.
What?
Great spot for the hammock.
Uh-oh.
Right there.
That might, oh boy.
Or even maybe...
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to, the trees are here for hammocks.
knock was awesome.
That one was a good crisp one.
Yeah, it was. I think that was one of my favorite wood knocks.
The opposite side over in that corner is the boat launch and the bigger campground where we started the day.
Super cool.
We're gonna go take this right and try and head out towards Black Lake.
Okay guys, we're making the most of this battery. We're at Black Lake. And in the distance, there's some construction going on. But we're gonna weave through here and grab a quick peek. Oh, right back there looks fun.
Quite a few cabins on this lake.
Yeah. Well, guys.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up.
This might be a wrap.
Yeah. Unless something exciting happens on the way home, but yeah, I think this will do. And so
we made it outdoors.
Yep. Well, and we made it to the little twin lake that we were trying to get to.
Yeah.
Got to check it out.
I really like the second location.
Yeah, the campsite spot with only 3 spots I liked.
Yeah, you might get a camping date at that spot.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and please give us a thumbs up
and a happy comment. Yeah. It's a rough day.
Yeah. So we are back up at Lake Davis for some camping. I've got some vacation days that I took, and this seemed like the best place to fish, crayfish, do some crayfish pots at night, and do some more exploring.
Yeah, and have a Bigfoot adventure.
And try and have a Bigfoot adventure. But Nana's got a pinched nerve in her hip or something going on with her hip.
Yeah, it feels, you guys, like my leg is out of its socket, and every time I go to walk, it puts shooting pain all the way down to my foot.
It was a challenge to get packed. It was a challenge to get here. Challenge to get set up.
Yeah, this is a challenging weekend. You might see, we want to try and get some content to share with you guys, and because we are here at Davis Lake where the excitement happened, we're going to keep the camera close to Pops. You may be seeing a lot more of him in this video.
Right now, we are alone.
On a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Late afternoon.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't think we got here to set up till just about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Alright guys, so we're gonna go in to the rock with the 3 X's. See if there's a flower still there, and I'm going to leave 2 fresh apples, and then we can check this again before we leave when we're done camping. So that way gives us a day and a half or 2 days to see if anything's going on here while we're here. No flower, no apples, but 2 pine cones sitting side by side. How many apples did we leave?
I think we left.
Okay, there are 2 pine cones, which are the only pine cones on this whole rock. right where we left the apples.
That's kind of cool.
So I don't know if we can read something into that, but I'm thinking we may have been gifted back, guys. If these 2 pine cones are a gift, thank you.
Thank you.
We are gonna leave. Two more apples as a gift, and I am going to receive the 2 pine cones. All right, well, work my way back out of here.
Ever feel like life unravels right in front of your eyes?
There, finally. Just had a spot.
Gearing up, guys.
Yeah, I want to try and catch some trout.
Chase it! Chase it! Ah, look at that! Hey, guys. We need some carnival music.
That was a good throw.
Ah, it looks like a pan fryer.
Yeah.
Fish number 3, you guys.
And they will not stay on the hook.
We need a fish song.
A fish song. But number 3,
It's like watching the fish dance.
they're all like 10 inches.
And one just jumped out there.
All right, so got the 3 fish that I caught cleaned. So I think we're going to do lunch with those tomorrow. I'm going to use the heads for crayfish bait, so I'll show you that next. Put these in the
Sweetness.
Alright guys, so I'm just trying to suspend the fish heads off the bottom, away from the side, try and get the crayfish to come up these ramps and drop in. So I'm going to put 2 in this one, and then we have one other style that I'll put 1 head in, and we'll see what happens. I'm hoping we catch some.
Well, considering we only really brought in 1, I say we, but the last time,
After you scared it, I caught it.
I'm thinking we've got pretty good, pretty good opportunity here.
Yeah. Seems like that should work. Just get the crayfish to go in to get them.
Really sorry about the lack of lighting for you guys.
Yeah, we will be working on that at some point.
Well,
Okay, so that one's ready to go in. Got this one ready. I did some zip ties to keep the head in the middle so that it doesn't fall to any one side, because these you don't know where they're going to land once you throw them in the water. Whereas this has a flat bottom. These don't, so they don't always sit the same. So try and get this back together. That was a pretty loud click.
yeah.
And I swear could be like that tongue click. And I keep hearing that. You finally heard that one.
That was very audible.
I mean, that sounded like
Hello?
right there. can get this one long enough. That's the other one. Keep waiting for another click. I don't know if I kicked a pine cone, but it seemed like a pine cone was thrown at my feet. So I'm hoping I just kicked one and didn't know it.
Yeah, let's go with that. Here, fishy, fishy.
There you go.
I don't know. I've got my lucky lure from, isn't this the one oh, this, that's the problem!
So reel it up a little closer to the end of the rod, lay it down, and grab the pole.
I'm not using the lucky lure!
Now so sit that one down and grab the one in the middle.
Oh, you guys, game changer right here.
There's the lucky lure.
Watch and learn. Yeah, fishy, fishy. It didn't care about my lucky lure. It's kind of rude. Wow, look at that thing glide. I'm going to name this the glider. It's going to be lucky this evening.
Okay.
After our drive.
I hope so. And so just getting out, doing some exploring.
And so far, I haven't seen anything to get excited about.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that could be considered structures.
Beautiful forest.
As soon as we say that, it could change.
Yep.
It's a woodpecker. Pieces of apple, the skins, so it could very well be that some other small animals ate those apples. Could have been smaller animals doing that. No pine cones. I don't see anything gifted. But there is those two limbs right there make an X, and one theory that we've seen on a different channel is someone had done some gifting and then an X showed up. So we might have to go back through some of our older footage, and I'm curious if this X is newer or if it was already here. But alright, I will go around this one more time, but I do not see anything gifted in exchange for the apples, just all those pieces of skin left behind.
Do, 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 do. Woohoo! Woo! Winner, winner!
Still got my balance.
Look at that.
And now I got some paracord, more for my crayfish traps.
Perfect.
Alright. Getting hot on the water. Got the barbecuer pre-cooked off. Got the fish. So I've got brown sugar, butter, onion powder, garlic powder, and some salt. Don't have any lime or lemon to put on them, which I would normally do with them. Skin's coming right off. Yep. Okay. Alright. It passed the skin test. I just wanted to show real quick on the preppiness. So the skin pulled right off. You've got the backbone and the bones in there. So I just start pulling the meat away off of the bones and leave the bone behind, because these are so small, can't flay them. So all this right here should be bone-free meat. So on the crayfish, I've just always done them till they're a real bright red. Doesn't take all that long. Looks like that's 6.
I'm like, did one get away?
I was like, is that all?
That's a big pot.
Oh, well, it's the pot I had. Get the heat turned off. Okay, so I am going to pull those out, let them cool a little bit, and then I'll show you a little bit of prepping the tails, because you got to get the, I'm not exactly sure the right term, but the poop lying out of the back of the tail so that you're not eating that.
Here's the process, guys.
So I'm just getting the meat out of the tail.
Oh my gosh, from start to finish.
So with a knife, you just run a little slit down the back, just enough to open it up to pull out the poopy line. That's the process, guys. It's not hard, just
move along, Fly, move along.
Just takes a little bit of work to get it done. Got the garlic and butter. Got my tails. And
wow!
So, guys, I have a whole lot of garlic. I'll share some garlic.
Does it bite?
The garlic's a little bitey. It seems like it's very interested in those fish because it has been guarding them.
Yeah.
It's probably going to move, guys, but
I laid eyes on that thing and it gave me quite a startle.
Hopefully you guys can see that. But he's guarding the fish.
You guys, I'm being a party pooper. I'm calling this camp out off. I'm just exhausted. I can't seem to get myself back. And I've already taken 2 naps today, and I'm just in so much pain and trying to stay on top of that. And I can't get out in the woods and adventure like I want, so it's mentally stressing me.
Yeah.
And to physically relax while I'm trying to be alert is messing with me. So Pops and I are actually going to wrap this up and head home for the night. Had a very miserable time at Davis Lake. Cut our camping short because of a huge hitch in my giddy up in my hip. So I'm too young for hip issues. So today the chiropractor worked me over and we just needed to get back outside. So we're taking this afternoon drive.
Yep. So this will mostly be a Jeep adventure. looking from the Jeep. We're not going to be chasing much out into the woods.
Yeah, sorry guys. I really hate to do that, but we wanted to bring the camera just in case.
Well, we're getting out here. We're going to go looking, so bring the camera.
We are in a well-known Sasquatch area. This should be included in your Bigfoot kit. When you're out in the field, get yourself a caramel brownie cow tail. Ooh. All right, guys. I had to get out of the Jeep to show this. I know we've been showing all this wind blow, but here we go. We've got this going across. Look what's behind it. Two that have been kind of tree breaks. Is it anything? Well, I don't know. But knowing where we're at, I'm gonna say that it's possible that it's something.
Alright friends, so got out of the Jeep. I got a couple sneak little peeks across the valley of where we filmed our creepy vibe video. So wanted to try and get a better look from this side of that side. I can hear the creek down below us. I'm struggling to get a good view of it, but it seemed like from the road when we were driving in I was. Oh, maybe right a little bit there. Yeah, definitely hear the creek below us, and we will check that spot out again.
So do you feel like we were...
Yeah. Right where...
That almost feels like...
Right where that's where we came back.
Turnaround.
Yeah, that's right where we came back out. And then to the right, see it gets all thick. And that's where Creepy Vibeville was back in that thicket.
Oh my gosh.
So we are on this side, the opposite side, and we had found that jungle gym.
We know there's activity here.
Yeah, so we know this valley, this area has activity. So we'll stop up at the jungle gym, see if we see anything different or anything maybe changed or going on there.
Out, guys. Oh, you gotta stop. Ooh, let's get a quick peek at that. It's kind of dark in there, but there's a bend or a bow. Couple going this way. We've got crisscross. We've got an X, but then that one bow or like breaks. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what any of it's about other than those have been placed.
Alright friends, so we are back at what we named the jungle gym. I want to get a little bit of footage just to see if we can tell from our past footage if anything has changed. Hello? At least from right here, I can't really tell that anything has changed. Just a whole, what we call a jungle gym of trees. Some snapped, a bunch of them bent. Just looks like it would be a fun play area for something swinging around and climbing in the trees.
You guys, there's a tree, the tallest one over there. There's stuff way up. It's just mind-blowing. I can't traipse off into this today. I need to be a little bit wise here and get my body back to better functionality. What do you guys do for fun on a Wednesday night? Seeing anything?
No heat signatures.
It's pretty quiet.
Let me do a little spin just to make sure.
I so want to get back in there, you guys. We'll definitely have to come back when we can traipse around in there. And that's right outside of the jungle gym. Midweek evening.
And there is a little bit of an old road. Remnants of a very old road. And we have a creek coming down to the right of us. But yeah, there is an old road here. See if Nana, see how her hip's doing, if she wants to go down here a little bit. And we lost her exploring other signs in the woods. Okay, there is a road that we could walk down a little ways and see what it does.
Just heard a weird noise back there. I turned around, couldn't see the Jeep, couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Didn't know how far I'd gone.
Right.
Gimping about.
Yeah. That's why I figured I was starting to go down that road, and I thought, well, if I start going down that road, we're not going to know where each other are.
Yeah, you know, I turn one direction and then I'm...
Yeah, you disappear on me all the time. That's why you got to wear the bright colors.
Yeah, man. Hello!
I'd just be curious to see. I don't know if we'll go that far today.
Too far, because, hey, things are feeling a lot better since the chiropractor was manhandling me.
Let's not push it, but I am so curious though that we do have a creek to our right that comes down off the hill. I just love to see what this looks like, how they used to get across this bigger stream and ravine. Okay, we can still see the Jeep.
Is the map saying that this used to be a road?
Yeah. This is what the map says connects to the road we were on where we got the creepy vibes. I just don't know how they would have crossed what seems like this ravine, but without looking at it,
Crazy.
I won't know.
Kind of a different terrain back here.
A lot of cedars from the moisture.
Here. Right here. Behind
Yeah.
it.
Oh, a forked tree with some trees against it.
How fun is this, you guys?
And it's weird
What
because
the heck is this?
anytime we would have come back this road before, I never saw this road.
Oh, sweetness. I can see the creek.
Oh, whoa, so maybe they could drive across the creek bottom? Okay, I gotta, if you don't want to come any further, at least keep an eye on me. Yeah, guess they just drove across the creek. I'm gonna have to find somebody to hike this whole road with me someday. That's cool. I thought maybe there would have been an old bridge or something. Okay guys, so we made it to the creek bottom, and road goes back up that other side to Creepy Vibe area.
Oh, that's so cool.
Ooh, crayfish claw in the creek. This is a neat little spot. I think I see some game trails on the other side. Looks like it gets used by game. This is a neat hidden little spot.
Ooh, it's a little gem. Oh, that's neat.
That's cool. I did not know this road was here. Pretty steep back up that other side.
I'm afraid to say that it feels magical. The last time I said it felt magical,
Got real
then
creepy.
it turned creepy. But wow, how phenomenal, how beautiful. And here is an X. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on out here.
That is cool that this road does make it to this side.
Yeah, but dead ends.
Well, you'd have to cut out a ton of logs to try and ever make this a usable road.
Wow. Really neat. We got to explore somewhere we've not been before. Jeep service. Guys, we had our little picnic. We're working our way out of here.
All right, guys. Well,
It was a good Wednesday night.
yes. Yep.
So with that, thanks for watching.
Yep,
Thanks for
thank you.
sticking around. We hope that you'll give us a thumbs up and a happy comment.
Yes.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.